Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Newark Schools Now. I'm Rachel Williams.
And I'm Blair Castle. This month we have a variety of stories, including a visit from the internationally famous Mark Wood and the induction of Derek Holland and others in the Newark High School Athletic Hall of Fame.
And now here's Brad Dysart with a scoop of the new inductees to the Newark High School Athletic Hall of Fame.
The Athletic Hall of Fame was held on February 1st and honors all past athletes of Newark High School.
The event is this Friday, February 1st. The nominees will be presented between the JV and varsity game around 7 o'clock. And then there will be a reception in the Commons area directly after the game where all the nominees will be able to talk with the community and be presented by someone who's close with them.
Some of this year's inductees were Tony Campbell, a wrestler, Derek Holland, who played baseball and now pitches for the Texas Rangers, Vince Wallenberg, who played basketball, Aaron Hadashell, who played baseball, and this year's honorary inductee is Gary Brookhart, who was a radio broadcaster.
I'm shocked. I didn't know that I was going to get put into this spot. It's an awesome honor and something to be proud of, especially since my whole family's been here, and then also for me to be the first one to go in. It's pretty awesome. It's a great feeling. It's something that you work for all your life to do, both not just for the high school, but also my plan is to also go to the Hall of Fame in baseball as well. So it's just the first step to my goals, I guess.
The banquet was held in the Commons between the JV and varsity games and was attended by members of the Newark community, including the mayor and his family. Reporting for Newark Schools Now, I'm Brad Dysart.
It's nice to see the Wildcat family grow.
Newark High School's own cheerleaders held a day camp for younger students in the district. Now let's take a look at what Sarah Rosenall has to say about the cheer clinic.
Recently, the high school had their second cheer clinic fundraiser of the 2012-2013 school year. The 1st through 8th graders were able to interact and have fun with the high school cheerleaders while learning new dances, cheers, and games. Not only this, but they also built great relationships with each other.
It's a way for us to raise money for the cheerleading organization. We have one during football season and basketball season. We play with the kids, we do games with them, fun games, and then we split them up into age groups and we teach them dances and cheers.
All the money that is earned from the clinic is put into Newark cheerleaders funding to pay for transportation, food, uniforms, and any other items they may need.
We did Little Sully Walker in that silly dance.
After the clinic is over, the girls are able to show off their new skills and cheers they learned by performing during the JV basketball game halftime.
I've done this since my freshman year, so I'm a senior now, so this will be the 8th time I've done this. And I've also done it when I was little, so I knew how much fun it was.
Everyone involved seemed to have a really fun time. For Newark Schools Now, I'm Sarah Rosenall.
It seems like those girls had a blast cheering their hearts out. Newark High School held a suicide prevention night.
I had the opportunity to join the group of kids in raising awareness for suicide prevention.
On Friday, February 15th, Mental Health America of Licking County hosted a suicide prevention night to help raise awareness at Newark High School.
So tonight is a suicide prevention awareness night, and what our objective is tonight is to send out Facebook posts, Facebook messages, text messages, calls, tweets, and in this message that we are sending out, we're not only saying that you are our friend and that you are a great addition to our life, but that we give suicide facts as well as a suicide hotline that you can call if you ever need help.
In addition to sending out texts, tweets, and Facebook posts, there were also guest speakers that talked about their personal experiences with suicide and how they were able to overcome them.
Well, I think it's an important message for everyone, kids, teens, adults. Suicide is something that strikes all age levels, all socioeconomic groups. So everyone needs to be aware of it, and we need to be encouraging everyone to get help. So I hope the students that attended the event tonight are not only going to look out for themselves, but also they're going to look out for their friends also.
We're hoping to get comments back, and we're hoping to get retweets, and we really want to get the message out that there are a lot of people out there willing to help you if you ever need help.
For Newark Schools Now, I'm Rachel Williams.
Thanks to everyone who came out to support and help spread awareness. It's great to see people coming together for a good cause.
Newark bands had an interesting way of raising money for traveling and other needs. Here's Miranda Simmons piecing together the story.
On Saturday, February 16th, the band and a couple of band family members came to the Commons at Newark High School to participate in their jigsaw puzzle contest. Myra Brandenburg, who is formerly a band parent, was helping out with the band by going around watching how everyone was doing, and asked her about the prizes that the winners would get.
First place, second place, and third place prizes. First place, they'll win 4 $25 gift cards, and they've been donated through area restaurants,
which included Red Lobster, Chipotle, Subway, the Chop House, and many more. Second place would get 4 $20 gift cards, and third place would get $15 gift cards to iTunes and the Red Oak Pub. Springbook Puzzles donated all of the puzzles for the event, and whatever is left over will be sold for $5. A mini concession stand was set up that had leftover food from the basketball games, which helped save money for the foundation. And they also had a set of the band's caramel horn. The students and parents also got to listen to music while participating. Stacy McFarland, the band parent president of the Booster Club, came to attend the Jigsaw Contest Foundation and asked her what the money is being raised for.
We're just trying to raise some money for the band program. We've got lots of expenses, especially our travel. To travel to our competitions, even during the non-marching band season, is very expensive. It could be $9,000 to $10,000 just to travel for the band. And any money that we raise is for the transportation and just general operations. And hopefully someday we want to buy new uniforms as well.
From Newark Schools Now, I'm Miranda Simmons.
Did you see me? I was on TV.
Yeah, I saw you. Heritage Middle School competed in a contest where their scientific knowledge was put to the test. Hey, didn't they do some experiments or something?
Yeah, sort of. I had the pleasure of reporting this story out. Heritage Middle School has been working hard these past few weeks. Their science team, also known as STEM team, spends their time after school on Tuesdays and Thursdays working on projects that will better their education in science and technology.
I have a total of about 30 students who've been working Tuesdays and Thursdays, and on their lunch they're competing at the STEM Fest at the Works, and they are building toothpick bridges to see which one, how much they can withstand the weight of things, and they have certain criteria they have to make.
Students have been designing, testing, and redesigning bridges. Then they make posters describing the process they went through to end up with their final design. The Works held a STEM Fest in which the students presented their bridges and posters to a judge.
We're in STEM Fest. It has to do with science, technology, engineering, and math all put together.
The judges watched as the bridges were weighed down with sand. If, in rare cases, they ran out of sand, weights were used to measure the strength of the bridges. Students received points for their presentations and results.
You have to hold as much weight, compete as a team, and the more weight your bridge holds, the more points you get, and the better it looks.
Heritage Middle School's 7th grade teams placed first and second out of 4 teams. Their 6th grade team placed second out of 8 teams. Overall, 50 students were involved in the STEM Fest. This was a great success for Heritage Middle School. For Newark Schools Now, I'm Blair Castle.
Looks like it was a success for Heritage's Science Club. This marks the start of the fine arts half of our show.
New York City Orchestra students had the amazing opportunity of playing with the legendary Mark Wood. Here's James Leon Moore with the big event.
Students from Newark City Schools and Granville Schools had the opportunity of performing with co-founder of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Mark Wood. The students broke into 2 groups, the high school students and the middle school students, and a few elementary school students joined the middle schoolers. Each group had their orchestra director aid them in getting prepared for practice with Mark Woods. The middle school group practiced with Mark Woods first.
I spoke with Mark directly quite a few times about the program. Obviously, I was familiar with the program before. We talked about the idea of coming here and having the orchestras participate in that kind of activity. But other than just kind of laying the foundation and groundwork and making sure the schedule's lined up, the parents really helped fund it and get the community behind it.
At the performance the next evening, the auditorium was packed full of proud parents that came to see their children perform with Mark Wood. The opening song was We Will Rock You by Queen, played only on string instruments. During the event, a raffle was held to give away a free electric violin. Mark Wood signed the violin in front of the crowd. The event lasted about an hour and a half.
I think Newark did a great job of hosting it. The parents, the students really were excited, energetic, made Mark feel very welcome in the community. Obviously supported us in a big way coming to the concert and buying tickets and buying raffle tickets to support the orchestra program. So I couldn't be more happy and thankful for the students, parents, and community.
In total, the event brought in between $5,000 and $6,000 for the Newark String program. I'm James Leon Moore for Newark Schools Now.
Wow, looks like both the students and Mark Wood had a blast.
When most people enjoyed a day off on February 15th, the NHS Drama Department put on a workshop for younger kids in the district. Here's Miranda West with more info.
Newark High School hosted the yearly Drama Day Camp where children in grades 2 through 5 come to interact with NHS drama students and learn acting techniques in a fun and exciting way. This is a special program that has been going on for almost 6 years and continues to thrive with each new year.
For starters, it's just a lot of fun for both groups. I think actually the high school kids have more fun than the elementary school kids sometimes. But it gives the high school kids a chance to, they get to plan all the activities and they run everything. I really actually don't do all that much for it. The high school kids have done it all. And they get a chance to see the little kids and how much fun they're having with drama and how much they're enjoying it. And then the little kids just get a chance to kind of look up to the high school kids and they've got something to look forward to when they get to high school.
The kids are divided into groups and assigned to rotate between stations throughout the day. Each station is assigned a special task where they practice dance moves and learn to recite scripts or create props. The teacher supervises the camp, but the stations are run completely by the high school students.
I definitely see them looking up to us and just overall just kind of using us as an example and role models, I guess. So
yeah, and we just help them with the acting ability, and we just tell them how to improve and how what they are doing, and just encourage them to do better.
The students had all been practicing the lines and dance moves for a skit from the infamous Seussical the Musical, and at the end of the day, a small performance was put on for the parents. The hard work pays off, and both high schoolers and elementary kids walk away with a new and cherishable experience.
I definitely enjoyed this. We've been doing this for 6 years and it's wonderful. My favorite part is teaching the dancing. This is why I volunteer for it, because the kids really enjoy that. And I mean, the singing, the acting, the crafts making, it's a lot of fun, but the dancing is probably the best because they get really into it. And a lot of them make new friends and open up and come out of their shells.
For Newark Schools Now, I'm Miranda West.
Looks like a fun way to spend your day off.
The drama continued with Penny Wars at Newark High School. Here's Courtney Yost to tell us about this head-to-head battle between the grade levels, all in the name of charity.
I'm here at Newark High School, where the annual Penny Wars is taking place. Penny Wars has been a long-standing fundraiser at Newark High School. It lasts for 2 weeks, and all of the proceeds go to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
We usually run pennies for patients in February. This was the month assigned to us by this organization, so we usually try to run it in February. And we've been doing this for, I'm going to say 10 years. I've been doing it for the last 4, since I started class council advisor, but I'm pretty sure it's been going on for 10 years. Mrs. Waymer, I think, was the one that began it.
Not just the students, but the staff as well are able to participate in the fundraiser. It's seen as a competition between the grades to see who can raise the most money, and the winners receive a Jean Day.
So dollar bills and pennies are positive. So 1 penny is 1 point, so $1 is 100 points. And so if it's your class, you would put in dollars and pennies to get you positive points. And silver, like dimes, nickels, quarters, all that is negative. So if you don't like the freshmen, you can put quarters in theirs, and that'll take them down points.
Newark High School is one of the largest donators for the organization, and have won awards every year for how much money they have raised.
In the last couple of years, the last 5 or 6 years, I think Newark High School has raised $30,000 for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, which I was shocked at that amount. That seems like a lot of money, so good for us.
I'm Courtney Yost from Newark Schools Now.
Another event held to raise money for Pennies for Patients was the annual Newark High School Talent Show.
The talent show was held Friday, March 1st in the auditorium during 2nd, 3rd, and 4th period. The event was planned by Student Council and raised money for Pennies for Patients. There were a variety of acts such as singing, dancing, and whatever this is. Newark students share their thoughts on the talent show.
I play guitar and sing, and I write my own songs.
Do you think that you're going to win the talent show?
I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility. Just for about a year or two now. Oh, no chance. I just like to do it.
I'm a drummer, as you can see. I feel like I'm very capable of winning the talent show.
In all, the event gave students a good time and raised money for a good cause. Reporting for Newark Schools Now, I'm Brad Dysart.
There's certainly a lot of talent at NHS.
There sure is, but we are out of time to show off any of our talents because our show is coming to a close.
Don't forget to look for up-to-date information about the New York City schools on all our social media outlets, on Twitter, Facebook, and our YouTube channel.
Before we go, we want to take a moment to recognize the 50th anniversary of television in Newark.
That's right. On March 18, 1963, WGSF went on the air, broadcasting from a facility atop Horns Hill.
And we're still bringing you news and information from the Newark schools today because of the visionaries who started it all 50 years ago.
We leave you today with some images from the early days of WGSF. We'll see you next time on Newark Schools Now.
Good evening and welcome to Spotlight. Good evening and welcome to Communiscope. Communiscope is a program to view your questions and views on a certain subject. You've been watching 31 Reports, a nightly summary of local, state, national, and international news, plus weather and sport.